Um, in traditional Chinese medicine, neck and shoulder pain is commonly associated with factors such as invasion of external wind, cold, dampness, local qi and blood stagnation, liver and kidney deficiency, and some other chronic strain. Treatment focus on dispelling the pathogenic factors such as unblocking the meridians, regulating qi and blood circulation, and tonifying the liver and kidney. Now I'm going to talk about the pattern differentiation and treatment. First one, wind, cold, dampness, B syndrome. The common causes of it will be exposed to cold and damp environment. The common symptoms could be like including stiffness and aching pain in the neck and shoulders. Pain worsens with cold relieved by warmth and may be accompanied by headache, aversion to wind, and white, greasy tongue coating. Now I'm going to talk about the pathogenesis. For example, wind, cold, and dampness obstruct the meridians and impairing qi and blood circulation. And what the treatment method or the treatment principle will be? For example, including to dispel the wind and to scatter the cold, to eliminate the dampness, and unblock the meridians. So, which is the first syndrome differentiation pattern and treatment of the wind, cold, dampness. And then now I'm going to talk about the second one, qi stagnation and blood stasis. The common cause of the qi stagnation and blood stasis is prolonged sitting or poor posture. The common symptoms will be including, like, for example, stabbing pain with a fixed location, limited range of motion, the pain aggravated by pressure, and maybe have the dizziness or numbness in the arms. And the tongue, usually the tongue color could be dark or purple spots on it. And so what is the pathogenesis? For example, lack of movement leads to stagnation of qi and blood, blocking the meridians, so that you can feel the stabbing pain and stabbing fixed pain. And the treatment, as you can see on the screen, is a invigorate blood and relieve the stasis, and then so that we can relax the tendons and unblock the channels. So that is the treatment for the second qi stagnation and blood stasis cause the neck and shoulder pain. And the third one, liver and kidney deficiency. The common actually for this syndrome is very common, happens in the middle-aged or elderly individuals or those who stay up late frequently. The symptoms will be including, for example, soreness and weakness in the neck and shoulders, worse with prolonged sitting, accompanied by lower back and knee weakness, tinnitus, dizziness, and pale red tongue, deep thready pulse. And then the pathogenesis will be deficiency of liver and kidney leads to insufficient nourishment of tendons and bones. So the treatment principle to tonify the liver and kidney, strengthen the tendon and bones. Yeah, so pretty much when our liver and kidney deficiency, we it's very most likely to experience the knee pain and lower back pain, tightness or stiffness and of the muscle, and the tinnitus, dizziness, something like that. So now we go for the last one, phlegm and dampness. So the common happens to those overweight individuals or those with excess dampness. The symptoms including heavy aching sensation in the neck and shoulders, and you feel the heaviness in the head and you feel dizziness, and your coating will be thick and greasy. Mm, yeah, so that's more for the overweight individuals, but of course, it's not necessarily always the overweight, but it's just more common to happen with those, which you can imagine it's actually also highly related to our diet. Usually, those people prefer to eat a lot of sweets or oily food, greasy food, or sometimes they might not eat lots of greasy or sweets, but then they might have a weak digestive system. So it's basically the phlegm dampness obstructs the meridians and impairing the circulation that caused the phlegm dampness obstruction. So the treatment principle will be resolving the phlegm and eliminate the dampness, unblock the channels so that we can help to relieve the pain. So there are lots of points in Chinese medicine, acupuncture, meridian. We can help with that. So at the moment, so far I have been talking about the full method full pattern definition of neck and shoulder pain. And next, I will talk about the TCM tips, health tips, what actually you can do by yourself to help you maintain good health. For example, the first one is posture. Posture is really important because if we can sit properly and avoid prolonged head down posture, especially when we check our phones or we use our computers, make sure you adjust your posture and move the neck and shoulder every 30 minutes. And keep the screen at eye level. And then, if you can use a ergonomic chair. Like you can use a chair that can adjust the height and fit your body properly. And then the second one will be exercise. There are a few exercises I recommend. For example, the first one is called 8 brocades. It's also in Chinese, it's called 8段锦. Especially, there are actually 8 movements of this exercise. Each movement will benefit one of the organ and also will stretch your muscles. And especially, there are 2 movements, which is called, the first one is called 2 heads hold up the heaven. Yeah, so I repeat the name again. 2 hands hold up the heaven. And then the second one is called drawing the bow to shoot the hawk. Drawing the bow to shoot the hawk. Yeah, so those two movements actually will help stretch the neck and shoulders. What else we can do? We can also practice yoga. Yoga is a very good exercise, especially if yoga is really popular. So most of people are familiar to the cat cow pose, or just um, some of the movement is really good for neck side stretches. And then just one more thing about the neck movements. So you can gently rotate the head forward, backward, and side to side in a full circle, and then you reverse the direction. But just remember, avoid fast or forceful movements. Um, and now I'm gonna talk about the diet. Yeah, so there are some diet suggestion, um, for example, but which we have to based on your syndrome differentiation. If you can still remember, I've been talking about different patterns, have different symptoms, and based on the different pattern and symptoms, we have different dietary recommendations. So not everyone have the same diet. It's more like um, tailored diet. For example, if your neck and shoulder pain is caused by wind cold type, you can have some ginger brown sugar tea, and you can have some scallion porridge, um, because that will give you the warm and expel the cold and wind. Once the wind cold is expelled, your neck and shoulder pain will be gone. And the second one is the blood stasis tap. Blood stasis tap, actually, you can have some hawthorn tea or black fungus soup. Um, so I can show you some photos here. Hawthorn tea. Um, As you can see, hawthorn tea made from the berries, leaves, or flowers of this plant, and it's a traditional herb which will support your vascular health and improve your digestion and reduce anxiety. They have rich in antioxidant and it's commonly used to help manage the hypertension and high cholesterol. The tea has the tart, slightly sweet taste. So you can have some wholesome tea, and you can also have some black fungus soup. So what is black fungus soup? So black fungus soup is a healthy, um, savory Chinese dish known for its crunchy texture, often used to make made with this dark-wood ear mushroom. Yeah, so that's so this actually is very good for kidney function. Yeah, it's a very healthy food. The black fungus. Let's see if I can find black fungus recipe. Yes, so as you can see, that is how to make just an example to make the black fungus soup. And then, another thing that actually you can eat is black sesame paste. Um, so what is black sesame paste? Um, so it's different from the butter. So black sesame paste is a thick jet black condiment. It's made from toasted, grounded, unhulled black sesame seed. It's featuring a rich, nutty, and slightly bitter flavor. It's used in both sweet and savory Asian dishes such as ice cream, mochi, and noodle sauce. It tastes really yum and it has lots of good benefit. Yeah, so for those who suffer from neck and shoulder pain, which caused by liver and kidney deficiency, we suggest you have some black sesame seeds, and you can also have some um, goji berry tea. This is what it looked like. And then I'm going to avoid. So the first thing you should avoid is that directly the air conditioning blowing on the neck and shoulders. The second one, keep warm, especially in autumn and winter. It's recommended that you can wear a scarf in winter. And then the last one, avoid staying up or too late, as it will weaken the liver and kidney and accelerates the degeneration of the tendon and bones. Yeah, so first one, avoid directly air conditioning blowing on the neck and shoulder. Second one, keep warm. The third one, avoid sleeping up too late. Um, so in summary, the Chinese medicine have a deep understanding of cervical conditions and offers a wide range of treatment approaches. Through the pattern differentiation and individualized treatment combined with multiple therapist method, the symptoms can be effectively relieved and the quality of life will be improved. At the same time, Chinese medicine emphasized the prevention, encouraging healthy lifestyle habits, proper posture, correct sleeping positions, and regular exercise to reduce the um, occurrence of the neck and shoulder disorders. So this is for today's topic. It's about neck and shoulder pain. Just have a quick review. In Chinese medicine, there are four syndrome deficiency. Um, Neck and shoulder pain, like for example, wind, cold, damp, chest stagnation, liver, kidney deficiency, and brain dampness. So, and then I have talked about all the different symptoms could be like, and then the Chinese medicine tips, health tips, including sit properly, manage your posture, do some exercise, do some stretch more regularly, and have some healthy diet, have some ginger tea and some herbs. Try the cinnamon paste and have some goji berry if it's related to your kidney and liver deficiency. And avoid what you should avoid. You should avoid stay up too late, and then you should avoid direct air conditioning blowing in the neck and shoulders. You should always keep warm. Um, so that is for today's live stream. Thanks for your watching.